47-yard line.
Hey, Roadrunners. Welcome back to another edition of the Lit Medallion. Today is going to be a little different, maybe. I don't know. But let's talk about what's happening this Saturday. I have my beanie cap on. I have a jacket on because there's cold front moving in. Ooh. Luckily, we play in the dome. 72 degrees, perfect weather, baby. And hey, if it's cold, that's easier for us to do what? Tailgate in the parking lots. And speaking of tailgating, I've had 4 different people reach out to me saying, hey, you got any extra passes? Got any extra passes? I have exhausted every avenue of extra parking passes for individuals. We're out, right? Anybody who's got extras, they've already been spoken for, and that's a great sign. What do we expect? I think we can expect 33,000, maybe 35,000 in the dome. We heard how loud it was with only 30,000. And that dome is crazy when we get over 35. And we are focused on winning that football game. Playing UAB is going to be tough. This game Saturday is for the Western Division supremacy. We win the Western Division. We host the championship game regardless of what happens in the final week of the season. Get it? We win this game. This is singularly the biggest game in UTSA history coming up this Saturday. Who do we play? UAB. Who is UAB? Oh, they've only represented the Western Division multiple times in recent years. And on top of it, they're the conference defending champs. They know how to play football. They're a good football team. They do a little bit different approach to bringing their program back from the brink of extinction. They had a year off not too long ago. They've gone a lot of the junior college route, and that's good if you're a coach, goes that route and can put the players together, get them to buy in, and win a lot of football games. What's working in UTSA's favor over UAB? Here's the big thing that's working in our favor. UAB lost to Rice. Somehow they lost to Rice. And we put a mollywhopping on Rice. Rice didn't want to play us. UTSA beat Rice like Rice kicked their dog. You get what I'm telling you. UTSA beat Rice so bad that it was like the storyline of John Wick. Had they just left his dog alone, he probably gets revenge on one person. But because they went after his dog, nothing was getting in his way. Nobody was getting in his way. He was going to get retribution on everybody. You don't mess with a man's dog. You don't mess with you don't mess with anybody's dog. Come on. Well, that's how UTSA treated Rice. Like Rice somehow messed with our dog, our hamster, whatever it is, you know. I mean, our little furry friends, they're important to us. But anyway, I digress. UTSA expecting over 30,000 people. Let's do it. Let's load it. I will see you guys in the parking lot. One thing you need to do, understand when we have the football, be quiet. Put it down, right? When we're on defense, get up, get up, get up. Wear that QB out. I don't care. He thinks he's prepared for this kind of noise. He ain't prepared for this kind of noise. I don't care if UAB's played in Tuscaloosa. I don't care if UAB's played in College Station. I don't care if they played in State College, Pennsylvania. I don't care if they've played in Columbus. Nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing rivals 40,000 screaming UTSA fans in that Alamo Dome. And if you doubt me, if anyone doubts me, all you have to do is go pull up previous Alamo Bowls and remind yourself that not all those fans are there for one team and hear that noise in the background from the broadcast. That's how loud we can be. Our ears should be ringing when we leave. Mine are. I'm in the front row, section 110. So I'm going to transition to section 110. Us rowdies in section 110, we're crazy. We got the defensive huddle right there. I call it the defensive huddle. The bench that holds the defense player, you know, Rashad Wisdom, Parks, Corey Mayfield Jr., Tariq Woolen, all them. They sit there right in front of us. I mean, You've seen me post videos of the dinner bell for the turnover, right? That's how close they are to us. And when they come off working their butts off, they're getting love from us and they acknowledge it. But here's what's beautiful about those kids. And yeah, they're kids, right? They're college kids. So we got to remember that. You know, they might look over their shoulder and might give us the, got that? But you know what they are? They're listening to their coaches. They're relaxing. They're focusing. They're staying, keeping their mind on what's going to come their way, you know, if the offense doesn't pan out. We saw our defense for the first time, our defense win a football game against Southern Miss. Because our offense struggled. Southern Miss came out firing on all cylinders. They had the perfect offensive game plan, the perfect defensive game plan until we punched that ball out in the fourth quarter. Until Corey Mayfield got to the QB, created the second turnover. And then until they threw that final interception that we kneeled on it at the goal line. Class play by Coach Traylor. And shout out to the state trooper who said Coach Traylor, he's a fan of Coach Traylor because we could have scored a touchdown. He knelt on it the way what Coach Traylor, complimentary statements Coach Traylor made towards the USM coach, Will Hall. I know I read, when I saw the video, I know I read good job. And he pointed like down there on the end, you know, like on this section, like he was complimentary of what Will Hall has done with a very depleted, injured USM team. In many ways, maybe UTSA got lucky. But you know what? That's what happens in football. You've got to be lucky with the injury bug. The best ability is availability. And we had the availability, they didn't. And I feel for them. I do. I'm not running them down. I'm not going to talk trash about them. We won the game. They lost the game. And they're going to hurt somebody. They're going to ruin somebody's season. I don't know who they play this week or who they play next week. Need to look it up in my next video. My next video is going to be a little bit more focused on UAB, but this is about us being rowdies in the dome. It's about the Section 110 rowdies. You know where El Grand Beak sits. Everyone around me, we've been around each other for 11 seasons now, and we've not changed. We've only gotten 11 years older. So I'm going to laugh about that. 11 years older, you know what? Today was my birthday. So I'm going to the Dome Saturday expecting a birthday present. Yeah. So Roadrunner fans who are watching this, you spread the word. The Lip Medallion's birthday was Thursday. That's tonight. And he's expecting a birthday present. Birthday present is quiet when we're on offense and yell like crazy when we're on defense. And then once we get the game in hand, hey, order a margarita or two. Have you another beer, get you some chips, get you a hot dog. And let's just get ready for buying our tickets after we punch them to what? The conference championship game. We can do it. We got to help our team do it. UAB is going to bring everything. Let me tell you why they're going to bring everything. Because we've got that 0 in the loss column. It would do them nothing more than to put that 1 in our loss column. Now, if we lose, we have a chance. Because if they lose on the final game of the season and we go into Denton and beat North Texas, and then we'd only have 1 loss, we'd still host a conference championship game. We'd still be the highest rated team. We'd be the best record team. If we don't host it, Conference USA as an administration is trying to screw us. And we can't let that happen again, right? We can't let 2017 bowl game when we were 6-5, not going to bowl game, happen again, right? We've got to fight for our right and our position in college football. Every one of us have earned that as fans. Bring your fans. Bring your fans. Bring your friends. And hopefully they're crazy fans. Teach them what Roadrunner football is all about. And let's get crazy. Let's go nuts. Go Roadrunners. UTSA. Fight, fight, fight. I'm going to say it one time. UT! You answer it on your own.